I don't know about critical race theory specifically, which has become this kind of straw man, boogeyman. And it's a very specific way of teaching race inequality on a graduate level to a certain set of people. But it's become this kind of, like I say, this kind of boogeyman. But to teach America the reality of the fact that we stole this land from a whole bunch of people that were living here before us, and then we imported millions of people that didn't want to be brought here to do all the work to build this great nation. That's just part of our reality, and we live with that right now. And what are we going to do to rectify it? How do we learn from the past, not repeat it, and seek to create ever greater ripples of justice?
The first step is to acknowledge.
Yeah.
You know, how far.
So what do you say to a white guy who's like, well, it's not my fault. I didn't have slaves.
But white people did, and it's our country. And that's the thing. You have to, if you take pride in your country, you can't look at your country as the greatest ever when it has this severe bruise on it and will always wear that scar.
Mm-hmm.
And that scar will never heal unless we start to say, wow, what did we do?
Can you imagine the comments that are popping up right now as people are listening to this conversation?
No, I don't know. I don't read them. And that's okay. They may not read mine, and that's okay too.
And people are entitled to disagree. And if they think that
that's the most important thing, is to be able to disagree without being disagreeable. And we've lost that.
Arthur Brooks talks about, how do we disagree better? Can we just learn to disagree better?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, social media has become this like toxic kerosene infused way of disagreeing, where I hate to use the word civility. We always come back to the word civility, but just decent humanity is stripped of the discourse, because you would never say to a person face to face what you say to them in the comment section on YouTube or on Twitter.
Yeah. The bravery of anonymity.
The Soul Boom Podcast. Subscribe now on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever else you get your stupid podcasts.